best. Spin around in gentle grace, feathers flying all over the place. Chicken Dad and Chick obey. Ballet moves come out to play. Twirling round the kitchen floor, laughter echoing, give them more. Big soft buns and pirouettes, best friends anyone could get. In the barnyard shadows gleam, Chicken Dad in a positive dream. Chicky laughs and Bun does bow, timeless dance in here and now. Morning light and evening fall, dancing feathers all for all. Through the day and through the night, ballet brings them pure delight. Spin around in gentle grace, feathers flying all over the place. Chicken Dad and Chick obey. Ballet moves come out to play. attire, cooking storms, baker's flame, giant buns in the game. Iron pumping, strength reveal, pro wrestling, break and kneel, Hula Molly's fury, bunnies hop, waffle pound laughs, Lucy flops. Red hair demon, chaos spread, Floofy Lucy's joy never rest. Cooking madness, ovens roar, workouts burn, muscles soar. Lucy leaps, fur of might, baking wrath, cookie fight, pro wrestling power play, maelstorms night and day, waffle pounds laughter, Steven screams loud, red hair flares never bowed, Floofy Lucy flops, spirits lift, cooking heat, strength and get, excess fury, bunnies dash, wrestling chaos, bodies crash, Metallica's riffs, AJ Punk cry, Holy Moly's fire, reach the sky. Red hair demon, chaos spread, Floofy Lucy's joy never rest. Cooking madness, always roar, workouts burn, muscles soar. Lucy leaps, fur of might, baking wrath, cookie fight, pro wrestling power play, maelstorms night and day, waffle pounds laughter, Steven screams loud, red hair flares never bowed, Floofy Lucy flops, spirits lift, cooking heat, strength and get, Texas fury, bunnies dash, wrestling chaos, bodies crash, Metallica's riffs, AJ Punk cry, Hula Molly's fire, reach the sky. Reach the sky. Out in the yard when the moon is high. Ooh, yeah. There's a deer named Funky Bones, don't be shy. He tiptoes softly, looking for a treat. Captain Kira's got apples good enough to eat. Ooh, yeah. Funky Bones with his groove, moving to the beat. Kira's got the apples, they're so sweet. Coming close, just a nibble, don't be afraid. Look at them dance, it's a backyard rave. Funky Bones, don't you hide. Kira's got the apples open wide. Funky Bones, it's a funky party, just you and me. Under the stars, they share a little bite. Ooh, yeah. Captain Kira and Funky Bones feeling right. With every step, the friendship grows. A funky connection, everybody knows. Now every night, when the moon is high, ooh, yeah. Kira's in the yard, Funky Bones nearby. Ooh. They share a moment in the cool night air. A funky kind of magic only they can share. Hey. Funky Bones, don't you hide. Ooh, yeah. Kira's got the apples open wide. Coming close, just a nibble, don't be afraid. No afraid. Look at them dogs, funky bones, don't you hide. Ooh, yeah. Kira's got the apples. Funky bones, funky bones. Ooh, yeah. It's a funky party, just you and me. Under the stars, they share a little bite. Yeah. Captain Kira and Funky Bones feeling right with every step. The friendship grows. A funky connection. Everybody knows now every night when the moon is high. Kira's in the yard, Funky Bones nearby. They share a moment in the cool night air. Funky kind of magic only they can share. Funky Bones, don't you hide. Kira's got the apples open wide. Share a moment in the cool night air. A funky kind of magic only they can share.
Little gray munching on the hay, chewing, skipping, never stays. Backyard wild, gotta play, jumping, running every day. Grass is green under the sky. Little gray lets it all fly. Muddy paws, you don't care why. Wings of earth, he is so high. Freedom in his furry flight. Sun and moon his only guide. No more walls, no cage inside. Little gray so wild inside. Bossy grind, he's on the move. No one's rules, he's got his groove. Nature's beat, he feels the soothe. Little gray always to prove. Under stars, under dreams. World ain't small, so it seems. Little gray's got big schemes. Life rolls on in flowing streams. Hay for breakfast, sun for noon. Stars and moonlight come so soon. Little gray under night's tune. Backyard life's a wild cartoon.
Teeny scrappy rabbit on a naughty spree. Bananas from cat pits in Korea, quick to flee. Teasing sisters jumping wild and free. Leapfrogging over Posh spice, too stealthy for me. Cookie bags crumble, Teeny hears the call. Ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Tiny eyes glinting, always on the prowl. Moving through the shadows, stealthy as an owl. Captain Stash pilfered, making her scowl. Teeny's got agility, swift as a a howl. Cookie bags crumble, Teeny hears the call. Ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planter sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Few tons of playgrounds, Teeny roams at night, feasting on treasures hidden out of sight. Teasing Posh Spice, leaving her in plight. Adventures in the moonlight, bunny delight. Captain's fast, but Teeny never slow. Running through hay mangers, nimbly on tiptoe. Heartbeats wild and on the show. Teeny's grand adventure, give her a toy. Treasures hidden out of sight. Teasing Posh Spice, leaving her in plight. Adventures in the moonlight, bunny delight. Captain's fast, but Teeny never slow. Running through hay mangers, nimbly on tiptoe. Heartbeats wild and on the show. Teeny's grand adventure, give her a toy. Teeny's grand adventure, loving it all.
Dusty the rabbit, all covered in hay, building her nest like it's time to play. Big floppy ears and a mischievous twitch. In the yard she's always digging a ditch. She sneaks through with a hop and a skip, eyes wide open just looking for a trip. Suspicious she is, not denying that fact. Playful trickster, always up to some act. Dusty, Dusty, where have you been? Rolling in the hay, making everything green. Dusty, Dusty, always so sly, with your floppy ears reaching for the sky. She cuddles in the sun just for a snooze, dreaming about the way she can build a nest. Her fluffy tail wiggles when she's on the go. Naughty little Dusty, always stealing the show. She's a Flemish giant with a heart so bold. Every story about her just has to be told. Dusty the rabbit, always in the know, running in circles with a gleeful glow. Dusty, Dusty, where have you been? Rolling in the hay, making everything green. Dusty, Dusty, always so sly, with your floppy ears reaching for the sky. She's a Flemish giant with a heart so bold. Every story about her just has to be told. Dusty the rabbit, always in the know, running in circles with a gleeful glow. Dusty, Dusty, where have you been? Rolling in the hay, making everything green. thinking about the way she can build a nest. Her fluffy tail wiggles when she's on the go. Naughty little Dusty, always stealing the show.
Donkey the rabbit munching cookies all night. Sugar rush blazing a crazy delight. Nibbling faces in a frenzied haze. Friends confused in his cookie craze. He hops through chaos in the midnight dark. Cookies in his paws leaving a sweet mark. Face is bitten with a playful bite. Donkey's world, a funny sight. Donkey the rabbit, sugar in his veins. Nibble on your face, crunching all remains. Cookies crumble, falling to the floor. Donkey want more, can't ignore. Chasing shadows under the moon's bright glare. Cookies his obsession like he don't care. Friends watch in shock as he takes a bite. Donkey's love for cookies just feels right. He grins, mischievous eyes so wild. The chaos around him driving friends mild. Cookies drop, crumbs scatter in the bush. Donkey's cookie craze never will hush. Bite mark stories on furry cheeks. Donkey the rabbit at his cookie peak. Friends band together, a loving chase. Donkey's cookie craze never will hush. Inkle face, nibble pace. Donkey the rabbit, but sugar in his veins. Nibble on your face, nibble on your face. Cookies come, big brother falling to the floor. Donkey want more, can't ignore. Plans ignore. Donkey want more, can't ignore.
He's a rabbit that can't get enough. Cookies loves to munch, munch, munch every day. Can't get enough. Donkey the rabbit, the cookie muncher. He can never get enough cookies.
In a kingdom far away, there's a princess named Kira, with beautiful brown locks and eyes that sparkle.
Yo, 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 Giant Bunz. not in the house. They are outside the house. Whoa. First time in a month they have been released. Where is everyone? Oh, I see someone back there. Let us get started. Let's get this food party started. Oh, I will look at the chat in just a second. Uh-oh, how do I carry all these? Oh dear. Okay, I'm gonna put these down. Let's see. Woo! Look at all this stuff, you guys. We have a gorgeous repast for the giant Bunzerinos. Oh boy. I was eating some of it. I'm like, when did I stop eating like raw, like peppers and cucumbers? They're so refreshing. They're so crunchy. Guys, who wants nummies? Oh, Posh Spice, do you want nummies? Here, I will pop up the YouTube chat. Wait a minute. Am I on the right stream? I gotta see here. Let's make sure. Mikey and Al in the chat? That's so cool. Hi, Mikey. One of my main man moderators. So happy to see you. I saw you, Kristen Cheyenne Star Triple R. I saw you earlier. Now awaiting the presence of the Honorable Captain Kira, Queen of the Buns. That's you know what? In Beauty and the Beast, do you know that Beauty's name, her real name is actually Honor? And when she was younger, she was like, Dad, why did you name me Honor? That's such a boring name. And then finally, like during the story, she comes to find out Honor is like probably the coolest thing she could be named after, right? So anyway, I knew a girl named Honor, and I thought, what an honor to be named Honor. Sorry guys, but it's true. Mikey and Elle falling asleep. Long day. Oh gosh, it's Friday. You've had a long work week. Thanks for being able to show up on the stream, Mikey and Elle. That's super sweet. I love when you can be here. Just getting here from Waffle Pone. Of course, I was watching the Waffle Pone. Waffles. Waffles, yummy. AJ Punk in the house. Oh my goodness. How is the punk? How's the punkster? Midwestern punkster. It's AJ DJ Punk. You know what though? You could, if you were a DJ, you could be DJ Punk. That would actually be an awesome name. But I guess DJ Punk doesn't suck. Person's like, I know. My stupid autocorrect. Oh yeah. All good in the hood. I know. Sometimes autocorrect is hilarious, and then sometimes it's just like very demoralizing. Like, I really did type the correct thing. I really did. No one will believe me now. We got Delphine, Posh Spice, we got Jabba, we got Lil Gray, and we got Teeny. Everyone's having a great time here. Let's get the rest of the Giant Buns food trays. I just scrubbed out their outdoor water dish. It's looking all gleaming and ready for outdoor playtime. Oh, you guys, I was so happy to get these guys outside. It has been a long, hot month, and these guys are just not really used to anything like that. Either am I. To come think of it. So, and it's not like I can have huge industrial sized fans throughout this entire yard, and there was no way. And the humidity and it was thunderstorming for like a month. That was the other thing. Flooding, thunderstorms, trees crashing down in my yard, lightning. Yeah, there was. It's not fit for man nor beast. Dunkle, are you gonna be next? Do you want to be next, Donkey? Well, actually, you know what? Let me let you be last because I have a heavy tray on top of your tray. Guys, what do I have? beautiful buns. Hi, Papa Rabbit. Oh my gosh, look at these mushrooms, guys. I don't know what those are. No idea. Jack Choir, where are you? Mushroom ID. Oh, no, that's Donkey. So, oh, no. He only has like one piece of kale, you guys. Don't take his kale. Hi, Dusty. Did I take that kale right out of your mouth? Where's Slugbert? Wait, guys, where is Sluggo? Wait a minute. Where could... Wait a minute. Sluggo is a very large... Oh, he's hunkered in a little, like a little cream puff. He's like a little cream puff over here. Sluggo, we got the nummies. Sluggy, what's going on? Are you not feeling well? Slugs! Oh my gosh, he's just being a slug bug. And look at these guys. They're all like active. And the Girl Sight gang was all... I'm gonna have to check in with him. Maybe he ate something that didn't agree with him. You never know. They aren't wild rabbits, so occasionally maybe they eat something out here that they shouldn't. Oh, sorry, Donkey. Look at this guy. What are you gonna have, Donkers? Gonna have red pepper? Yummy. Yeah. Oh, this guy's having some nummies. How are you today, Captain Kira? Kristen, you're always so sweet to ask me that. So, Kristen, I'm fine. You know what I mean? Like, I'm fine, but like I again kind of slept in a little bit, and I don't have a headache, which is wonderful, but like my body has just been really stiff, like, and achy. Just kind of not good. I don't know why, because it's a beautiful day out. So I don't know. I think I just need to get up at 6:30 when my alarm goes off. I need to pop out of bed, whether I'm exhausted or not, and just start, moving around. And how are you today, Kristen Cheyenne Star Triple R? Are you tired at all from your big day yesterday with Sister Rhodes? Uh, I'm still a little jealous. Just in a fun way, not really, but I think that would have been super fun. When when I was growing up, when I was your age, I had amazing church group leaders. They were like my mom and dad. They pretty much raised me. I have a lot of who I am. I have to hand it to my church group leaders from my youth group when I was growing up, because they took me on every family vacation they ever went on. Well, not everyone, but like every canoe trip, we went to a church camp over in Michigan. Like we did all kinds of stuff. I remember going to like the Wisconsin state fair with them every year. We just did all kinds of stuff. They were wonderful to me. I am good, and I went skating and felt... You went ice skating. Oh my gosh, at the big main ice rink, or did you go roller skating? I'm guessing if you fell, it was probably ice skating. Well, I'm sorry if I'm sorry you think you broke your knee, but like skating is so fun, you know? I convinced a friend of mine to try ice skating, and it took me like a year to finally convince her. And she goes out on the ice, she falls, she breaks her wrist. Minute she gets out on the ice, and I was like, I'm so sorry, but you know, I did both. I fell skating. Oh man. Ouch, roller skate, yeah, skateboarding. Oh my gosh, skateboarding. Oh, do not get Captain Kira on a skateboard. Do not just trust me. My brother, when he was like a total skate rat, he was doing the skateboard thing for a while. I was like, let me try that thing, and I zoomed down my driveway, fell flat on like my stomach, pelvis, whatever, and I knocked the wind out of myself. And I was like, okay, this is the worst thing I've ever tried. This boy, he just did binkies. He's not sick. He was just being He was just being chill. He did a binky over to the food dish. Well, I'm so happy. Kristen Cheyenne, Star Triple R, you better get some ice packs out, girl. We're gonna have to put you in traction. We're gonna have to tie up your arms and your legs and wrap you up, and we got to protect you. You fell off a jar at church on Wednesday. What is going on? She's got the clumsy gene. She got the clumsy gene this week. Kristen, me too. I love Hewlin Mall, or Hewlin Mod, my main man Mod, as I like to call you. I loved playing the Tony Hawk video games and wanted to try skateboarding when I was younger, but Mom was too protective of me. Good for your mom. I'm sorry, but skateboarding is so dangerous. And like roller skating is way more fun, and ice skating. I would say roller skating, icing. The skateboard thing looks cool. It's not, I just don't think it's as fun. Like, I think you have to be, in order for it to be fun, I think you have to be amazing at it. And by the time you're amazing at it, you've usually broken some stuff by that point. Um, I don't know. To each their own. To each their own. Some people are really into it. Who's visiting? Oh, Dusty, did you go visit Posh? Good girl. I love that the Boys Side Gang can go all the way up and down and like visit all the enclosures. I think Dusty really likes that kind of freedom. Yeah, do you want to go see who's there? You want everyone to come see you? Posh, go see Dusty. Hi, Dusty. Oh, what a good girl. Dusty, are you going to go see Mr. Bundonkadonk? You guys, did you see the title of the stream? So I'm outside. I was actually like staring up at this big shagbark hickory because there's a hummingbird vine that's been blooming up here, and I was trying to see if it was still blooming. It's these really cool flowers, like orangey red tube flowers. And of course, I want to see because I noticed the flowers were blooming because there were so many butterflies all over the tree. And I was like, wow, I wonder what they like. And because this vine had not bloomed in so very long. I can't even remember the last time it bloomed. So I was looking at this tree, and then all of a sudden I see a car go around the cul-de-sac over here, and then it stops in front of the bunny enclosure, like right, here. This guy gets out, pulls his phone out, starts taking pictures or video of Donkey, who's out here, and I'm like standing in the yard, and finally I start walking towards him, and he notices me. And he's like, hey, I'm just getting some pictures, and I'm going to tell my girlfriend. He said his girlfriend's name. I won't say it. But when he said his girlfriend's name, I was like, oh, my gosh, I didn't recognize the guy at first. It's a really nice couple that I met, that they do some stuff on this road. And his girlfriend is like an amazing animal vet tech. And he was like, yeah, we checked out the stream after we met you, and he was going to show his girlfriend, I think, the pictures of Donkey, but it was so cute because it was as if Donkey had his own paparazzi. It was really super special. You guys were big YouTube stars now because we have paparazzi pulling up to photograph this guy, YouTube King, Mr. Bundonkadonk. I mean, you guys, we are pretty darn famous. We got another subscriber, you guys. Wait, how many do we have now? Shoot, I can't remember. Wait, someone tell me. Is it 312 subscribers? I mean, like, I can't even believe it. We got a new person. Where is everyone? We have 7 people in the chat, but like we don't have Prestorian yet. He's usually a latecomer. Wes is like middle of the stream. But we had Mikey and Elle for a while. He may have gone to sleep. He may have gone to bed because it's very late where he is. I mean, we've got people. We've got people. You know, it was funny. Yesterday we had 7 people, but only 4 people were chatting. Were really chatting. So it was like, I don't know. There's some people who watch. They just enjoy it and they watch. You know, they're here for a reason, but they just don't chat. I'm totally fine with that. So it's not like no one is here. But I will say this, even when I just have one person in the chat with me, it is still so much fun, you guys. I don't care. I love when the more the merrier. I love the more people discovering the channel and who want to talk because you guys all know I have a gift for the gab. I love a good convo. I really do. So, um, I have a message from Mr. J. Steven. Well, okay, I'm going to look at my DM from Jace. Why isn't he in the chat just talking to me? Hey, Kira, my YouTube channel. Oh, he said, hey, Korea, my YouTube channel got terminated. Yeah, I know. You said that in your message in the Giant Buns Discord. And I'm very sorry, Jace. I don't know what to say. I'm shocked. I think that they're wasting punishments on channel. You know what I mean? There's channels, they're doing way worse stuff than Jace. Jace is not doing anything bad. Jace is just trying to be fun. And I think they just misunderstood what Jace is all about. You know, I think they're being hyper vigilant right now, aren't they? And they're doing like, you know, AI age testing and all that. I mean, there are some things on YouTube that kids who are young kids shouldn't be allowed to watch. Now, you know, that's a parent thing, but you know, let's just face it, a lot of kids are babysat by TV and YouTube these days. TV has been kids' babysitter for a long time, but the thing is, back when TV started, you know, it was only broadcast television and it was very controlled. You know, free broadcast television had a strict set of guidelines from the FCC, the Federal Communications Commission, and can you guys tell I had to take telecommunication law when I was in college? Long story, but I actually had an FCC license for quite a while. But that is another era. I I was a radio DJ, you guys, at one point. It was not my main job. It was a side gig, but I did it for quite a while. I did. Um, it was a fun job. It's fun unless your radio board goes bonkers, like the tech side of it goes bonkers. Then it can be complicated. But then you go to plan number 2, plan number 3, plan number 4. And plan number 5 is you just start talking. You just keep talking. So that's probably one of the ways I have a gift for the gab is being a radio DJ on really super old radio equipment. Both places where I was a DJ, they didn't have budget for anything nice, so it was you never knew what would happen. You never knew, but yeah, Captain Kira, I know about radio and television law because I worked on the radio and I did produce some television segments for one place as well. But that's a story for another day, or maybe never. Maybe never. I will tell that story. But you know what? Now I'm in the buns business, and that's what matters now. I feel like I'm behind in the chat. All I see is where is everyone, and then Kristen Cheyenne. I love Kristen. I can hear you laughing like that. That is your laugh. You have a very dry, like, I love it. I love it, Kristen Cheyenne, star triple R. But yeah, I mean, I will say this: we have 7 people. No, that's not too shabby. That's not chopped liver. What is that? Chopped liver? Oh my gosh! I'm gonna go over here. Look at this, guys. My little hammock is dry finally. So guess what? We're gonna look at the beginnings of the sunset. I really hope Funky Bones shows up. She loves hanging out in this field over here. And those, those beautiful those are lilies. Oh, you guys want to see some pretty lilies? These are called like resurrection lilies or surprise lilies because they kind of pop out of nowhere. They get real leafy. I wonder if you guys can even see this. They get real leafy in the spring and then the leaves die off and then it looks like there's nothing there. It looks just like bare ground. And then all of a sudden this time of year, these like overnight, these stems pop up and these pink lilies. Surprise! There they are. They're resurrected from just dead nothing in the ground. They're very cool. They're very fun. Until I moved to this property, I'd never even heard of them. But everyone has them out here. You see them all over people's, and they'll kind of spread. So some people's lawns will get like taken over by them. It's like one day someone just has a plain green lawn, and then the next day there's like these pink lilies just popping up everywhere because they surprise. There they are. Yeah, we vibing out here, you guys. It is just beautiful. It's just beautiful out here. I do hope Funky Bones will show up. I know that the raccoons are like totally. They've been like the raccoons. I left my sliding door to my dining room open today because it was cool out. You know, it was so nice. They totally were in my dining room. They were looking for the mealworm bag, and they those little rascals. They totally were in my house. Um, but yeah, how is everyone else? Kristen Cheyenne Star Triple R fell. She thinks she broke a knee. She fell 3 times. She fell 3 times. She broke her knee. Oh, fiddly dee. Kristen Cheyenne Star Triple R. She fell 3 times. There we are. She broke her knee. Oh, golly gee. Kristen Cheyenne Star Triple R. How do you like that, Kristen? That was written just for you. Oh gosh. Um, I'm not saying anything, and I see that the people count is going down. Oh wait, now we go back to 8. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm in my hammock. Like this is my hammock view, you guys. So like here's my little feet. Here's my little feet and my Uggs, my vegan Uggs. And then here we have the treetops. Pretty darn nice, huh? And then what do we have here? We have bunnies. We have 2 giant buns. But yeah, guys, so yeah, the paparazzi showed up. They pulled up to the Giant Buns property and then they took pictures of Donkey. I mean, like, you know, you're a YouTube star when you have fans driving up to your house, pulling up, and they are, you know, like, oh man, I got to get some pictures of Mr. Bundonkadonk. I can't believe he's out. He's outside. I can see him. Hi, Dusty. Sorry, Dusty. He's just not as famous as Donkey. I know. I know. It's very tough. But look at this dude. I mean, you know, Dusty. She just turned around and thumped at me and ran away. She is a character. But yeah, this is when you look like this is how you get famous, you know? When you look this marvelous, this is when people start pulling up. hopping out of their car, taking your picture. Hey, donkey. Oh, is there a puppy dog? Someone walking a puppy dog down the street? Be very careful. Yeah, he hears my neighbor walking the doggy. Oh, who's that? Who is that? But yeah, you're very famous, Mr. Donk. Yes, when you look the donkey, yeah, I had my phone out here with the camera up for many hours today. So if you guys were tuning in to the 24/7 live stream, I actually was showing the bunnies outside. Yeah, it was really fun. I was kind of playing with them and petting them, and you could kind of see me for part of it. But a lot of it, I just kind of propped the phone up in front of Donkey because Donkey wasn't moving a whole lot. Oh, yeah, the bunnies see my neighbor with the dog. Yeah, you see that, Dusty? Yes. All right, I'm gonna make sure that I don't accidentally show my neighbor. He probably does not want that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, what do you think, huh? Here, I will go over this way. We'll go see these guys. But yeah, I think they're all aware of the dog that's walking by. Oh, and Posh is doing uppy. Hi, what are you doing? Yeah, everyone's listening. Everyone's very alert. All right, I'm gonna come see you guys. Okay, we've got Little Gray. There's Mama. We've got Jabba. Hi, Jabba. Hi, Timmy. Oh my gosh, is anyone gonna learn how to go up these stairs, you guys? You could go all the way up here. I think Teeny learned how to go up here for a time, but we gotta get the water out of these steps. We got Posh. Pretty Posh. Hi, baby girl. Hello. Oh, Hewlin Bell said the cookie word. You guys, I still don't have cookies. I'm awaiting. Okay, after today, I'm gonna have so many credit card points that I am gonna go onto Amazon. I can spend my credit card points on Amazon. I've been getting all this free stuff, you guys. I can get like so much of the food. Like anything that's like a dry goods kind of a food from Amazon. So I'm gonna get their cookies with my credit card points. It's gonna be totally free. We'll get you more cookies. Yeah, Poshy. It's tough to be out of cookies, I know. But my gosh, you guys, look at all their food. I mean, it's not like they're struggling over here. Look at this. Look at all that. We even have Brussels sprouts. Can you believe that, Mama Delphine? Yes, we've got it all, you guys. So, guys, I have my other phone. Is Waffle Pone still streaming? Did you know that? Oh, my phone has very low battery, my other phone. Did you guys know that Jack was gonna bring, he was gonna bring his bunny castle to the Giant Buns? And I hope he does. That would be super cool. Oh, there's Delph. And then someone's running over there. We got Donkey. Oh, I know where you guys. I know where Prestorian is. He's on Waffle Pone. So is Virginia L. So is someone named Butt Pirate. Oh boy. Wow. I see Zell, JC. Okay, that's okay. Wait, why don't I hear them? Oh, I just didn't have the audio up. Okay. Okay. I cannot have them on. I will get too distracted. But yeah, it looks like some of the Giant Buns fans are on Waffle Pone, which is okay. I like Waffle Pone too. I would be watching Waffle Pone, but I mean, I'd probably just also go back and forth to Giant Buns, but that's just me. Are you visiting your son, Mr. Gwynch? But yeah, do you guys want to see? I'll show you. Oh no, that's Sluggo's visiting. Is his older brother? That's so cute. Hi, Slugs. Yeah, do you get along with Sluggo? You're another like gentle boy. Sluggo is one of our gentle boys, and so is this guy. So is Little Gray. Donkey and Gwynnie are not so gentle. They're more of our fighting boys. Yeah. Yeah, that's how you got a snaggle snout is from Donkey. Yeah, he bit your face. That's why he's called Donkey the Face Ripping Rabbit. And that's why he has his own little bachelor pad. Okay, guys, let's go see these resurrection lilies. AKA surprise lilies. I don't know. I don't know what the Latin name is. I don't even know what they really are. Oh, gosh, some kind of lily. But yeah, let's take a look at them. This is, we've got, you guys want to learn plants 101, perennials 101. This is Helleborus. It blooms in the middle of the winter, if you can believe that. So it's very, so nice to have flowers that bloom in the middle of the winter. It's an incredible plant. The leaves can withstand any temperature. Then we've got some volunteer phlox plants coming up. We've got bleeding heart, dicentra, or whatever it's called, the Latin name. More phlox, more of the Helleborus. We've got hydrangea, which got eaten down by the deer big time, and it didn't. It's just growing back. Finally, it's growing its leaves back because the deer ate everything. Got a baby pawpaw tree. We've got some blue comfrey. And then we got a ton of, I don't even know what all this stuff is, native plants that my farmer friend made me plant so we can like keep all these native plants going. Some of them are native roses, some are native irises, all kinds of stuff. This is wild comfrey. This is medicinal comfrey. It's kind of a pinkish white. Very important plant for using for different health things. But this is the resurrection lily, you guys. These stalks, like, okay, so it leaves out in the spring, then it totally dies back, and there's like nothing visible. And then all of a sudden, these stalks shoot out of the ground one night. Then the next morning, you got these beautiful lily flowers. Wait, I can smell them. Well, very typical lily smell. But yeah, they're so pretty. And they don't take any talent as a gardener. You can stick them in the ground. You don't have to do anything special. They will come up. They don't need to be watered. They don't need to be fertilized. They don't care about what soil you have. This is a northern passion fruit vine. I have the tropical vine as well, which I can show you guys if you're interested. But yeah, what else do we have going on here? We have a My large full-size pawpaw tree has some pawpaws on it. Very exciting. That's my giant kiwi vine that goes all the way up this tree. There's 3 vines intertwined, 2 females and a male vine because you need both. Oh wait, Kristen, what am I missing here? I was just spotted you on Waffle Pone Prestorian. I totally called you out. I'm like, I see Prestorian on Waffle Pone. Ah, Prestorian, the favorite special giant Bunz historian, has just driven in from Lothlorien in his DeLorean, dressed as the Mandalorian, singing along to Chance Gregorian while playing on his accordion with only one arm so he won't crash his car. He's going to go home to his girlfriend, who happens to be Salvadorian. She's going to make him some awesome food, including some freshly made Samorians over the campfire. And then later tonight, we will all together be a Snorian. Yeah, I saw you on there. Prestorian. Wait, Lucky Charms pizza? Oh, good grief. Lucky Charms. Are you going to put tomato sauce on the Lucky Charms, Kristen? Lucky Charms on cheese with tomato sauce? Oh, barf. Prestorian has entered the chat in his DeLorean while dressed in Lila. We're singing along. Thank you. Crystal with a K. Hello, Crystal. How are you doing? I'm so happy to see you. You guys, we have 10 people in the chat. We see you guys. We just going on fire here. We got Paparazzi pulling up off the road to take pictures of Donkey. We got 10 people in the chat. He and Prestorian later on will be a Snorian. We got another baby. Oh, you guys. So here's another pawpaw tree that's sprung up. But you guys, this is have I shown you guys the fig tree that I have? It's called the Chicago Hardy fig tree. And I still have it's not figging yet. I still have no figgies, no fig blossoms, no figs, but it is just going gangbusters this year. It's like spread all over the place. And I think only time will tell. I think we're going to get some figs. I mean, it looks healthy. Maybe there's something I need to do to it to make it fig out. These are chokeberries. They're some of the highest I don't even know if you can see the berries on there, but it's a small tree. It's a small fruit tree, but it has some of the highest antioxidant compounds in these berries of any plant around. And I think that's pretty darn cool. There's choke cherries and there's choke berries. Those are choke berries. And I saw something, a story on Facebook or something about a woman who's a Native American, and she was trying to find some of the old traditional recipes, and she found a choke cherry recipe. And they tested these choke cherries, and they killed, what was it? Ovarian cancer cells or uterine cancer cells. Like, so completely that the scientists were like in disbelief. How cool is that? How cool is that? It's just, you're just eating fruit. You're just eating natural fruit. But like these, I'm going to try to show you guys up close. Let's see how ripe these guys are. Take a look. These are called choke berries. Look at this. They're doing beautifully. Oh, I guess they didn't mind the heat and all the rain. Wait, let me see if I can try one. I don't know if they're ripe yet. Let me see. Okay. A little bitter. Not too bad. Not too bad. I think it just took all the plaque off my teeth. Oh my gosh, you guys. This tree is full of berries. Okay. You know what? I'm going to give them a little bit more time to ripen. But I think I'm going to be able to make some jam or something out of these. Maybe dehydrate some. But these chokeberries and choke cherries are supposed to be really good for you. And this is another berry tree or fruit tree. You guys, I've done very little to it. I have thrown some giant Bunz litter on here. You know, when I clean their litter boxes, but I haven't even given it that much attention. Going gangbusters. So, um, if it can survive out here with all the shade from the forest, oh my gosh, another part of one of my trees has fallen. Tell you guys, it has been a hard weather year. Um, you don't get that kind of welcome from the choir brothers. No, you do not. No, those choir boys ain't singing any songs for you. Mm-mm. But Captain Kira, I'm here for you. I'm here for you, babe. Kristen be the type who eats cereal with soda or juice instead of milk. I once got a cereal and it said something like, "Well, you can have it with milk or you can have it with juice." And I was like, "Ew!" I'm like, "Who eats cereal with juice?" Barfola. Um, don't forget to like this stream if you haven't already. Thank you, DJ Punk, or as Kristen Cheyenne Star Triple R likes to call you, DJ Punk. You guys want to see some woodpecker holes where they like to try to hunt for the bugs in the tree? This is an old sassafras tree, and it has since uh, been snapped in half, and it had died before it ever snapped in half. But you know what? The woodpeckers love stuff like this. Standing dead wood is really important for the forest ecosystem because the flying squirrels like to live in here, bugs live in here, and then the woodpeckers need to feed off of those bugs that are living in the dead tree trunks. So, and I mean, I'm gonna guess that this part here was the other half of my sassafras tree, and it also is probably housing all kinds of bugs and like little tiny flying squirrels. Those are adorable. Maybe even some chipmunks, probably some wolf spiders. What else do we have going on back here? I still, knock on wood, I probably will now step on one. I have not seen any snakes out here this year, which I have to say I'm kind of scared of snakes. Not rat snakes, but I just don't like the copperheads. So I'm kind of happy that I haven't seen snakes, but I know they're an important part of the ecosystem. I know that they need to exist. So my kiwi vine went nuts and bloomed like crazy. I don't see any kiwis on it though. I'm curious. I'm gonna have to look up what to do about that. I would really like to have a zillion kiwis. Given the size of it, given the fact that this vine goes up to like the sun, it goes up to the full height of the tallest forest trees. Um, Prestoni and the Choir Bros only welcome those who give them a bunch of money, like Pace or Cindy G. Mr. J, yeah. Though I rarely see Mr. J in the waffle streams. Yeah, yeah. He popped in one time, I think, in the last year. But he has like a lot of children. He's probably a busy guy. And like I think he may own his own business and so if you are like the business owner, I think you have all that extra, stuff to do. See if we have any deer showing up. Taking a look out here. Let's see what the bunnies are up to. Hi. Oh, he did a yawny. That was so cute. Snakes are cool. They are cool. I mean, I I am fascinated by snakes and I like to read about them. Oh, someone just did a pinky over there. That was super cute. So I don't know. I have to say the only thing I'm worried about is like stepping on a copperhead if I'm like going through like a meadow or if it's at night when I'm like taking the garbage out or something or like going for a run. That's really about it. There's timber rattlesnakes out here, but really for some reason I don't think they like where I am. I don't think they like my little neck of the woods, so to speak. I've never heard of, but I have friends who live 20 minutes away from here and they have rattlesnakes. So, um I feel very lucky that I guess we don't have rattlesnakes here. Do you like pineapple or strawberry? Yes, both. But I have to say, Kristen, I am a pineapple freak. Like, I try to buy fresh pineapple when I can. And if I don't have fresh, I usually have a bag of frozen pineapple. I have pineapple almost every day of my life. I love strawberries, but I will say, I think partly because of the flavor, but also because of the health benefits, I am a pineapple person. What about you? What do you prefer, pineapple or strawberry, Kristen? Yes, it's Mr. Bundonkadonk. He's been such a good boy today. And for I don't know if everyone who's here tonight was here yesterday, but he was in a special birthday tribute video for a good friend of mine who is turning 90 tomorrow. And I'm going to go to her birthday party, and she's a super cool lady. And so Donkey sat in my lap, and then he did a little cameo at the very end in a birthday tribute video to my friend. And he was so patient. It took like a full half an hour to get all the takes done. And he was just amazing. I couldn't believe how chill he was. Crystal with a K loves pineapple. And then Prestorian is a strawberry guy. Ooh, I know. It's like there's no bad answer, right? Both are delicious. Kristen says, I have a two drinks I make, and they are pineapple and strawberry. Oh, that you buy? Two drinks that you buy, and they're pineapple and strawberry. I am a donkey. Giving himself a nice bath out here in the sunset light shining through. It's the golden hour where YouTube stars look fabulous. Oh, Virginia L, you were the other person. I popped over because I was like, someone was saying, like, oh, where is everyone? And I said, well, or maybe someone else said they're in the Waffle Pone stream. And I was like, well, I'm going to go over there. So I popped in and I was like, oh, I see Prestorian. I see Virginia L. Welcome, Virginia L. Yeah, I think I was on Waffle Pone with you a little bit before I did my own stream, but good to see you. I hope everything is going well. Donkey, it's your girlfriend. It's Virginia L. Yeah, doesn't he look cute, Virginia? He's got that golden hour sunset, sun shining through the woods and making him look awesome. Yeah, Virginia is so funny. I was like, "Oh, I saw Virginia in Waffle Bone." Um, but Virginia, you weren't here earlier, but I was in the yard and I was not near the road, so I was kind of hidden. But I had all these guys outside, and they are along the road. They're visible from the road. this guy pulls around the cul-de-sac. He stops. He pulls over and he stops in front of the enclosure here where Donkey is, and he gets out. He gets his phone out, and he's like taking pictures and or video of Donkey. And I kind of step out of my yard towards him, and he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna show my girlfriend." And then he said his girlfriend's name, the pictures of him, and we've watched your stream. And then I realized, I know I've met them. I've met this guy and his awesome girlfriend. His girlfriend is a vet tech, and she is a really special vet tech. I won't go into exactly what her job entails now, but she is also a rabbit person. And anyway, they're awesome. But it was so funny because I didn't even realize who it was. It looked like just some random person just pulling over to take pictures of Donkey. The big YouTube star, Mr. Donkey Rabbit, Mr. Bundonkadonk, Donkey the face ripping rabbit. Yeah, so it was just it was fun. It was fun, but I was a little taken aback for a second. I was like, "Whoa, someone's pulling over to take pictures of my rabbit." Doesn't he look gorgeous, Virginia? Yes. Yeah, he was a fan. He's a giant Bunz fan, and his girlfriend too. And I think he might have been, you know what? I think he was on a call with his girlfriend, and he probably popped up like the video or something. I bet that's what happened. I don't know. But as long as Donkey was safe, right? Well, I don't know how safe he is, Virginia. We have a new giant Bunz fan. I don't know if you've met Kristen Cheyenne Star Triple R, but she's a local girl. And she's like wants to come over and steal Donkey. She said that multiple times. So, I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to keep my eye out, huh? Yeah, Donkey's gonna need a security detail. Is that right? Are you gonna need a security detail, mister? Yeah. Yeah, maybe we should get Virginia to be your bodyguard. Yeah, we could have Virginia L here hanging out. We can have fun with her. We could play music. We could watch movies together and have some yummy vegan food all together. Yeah, he's safe, but he's very famous, and so now we have paparazzi, Virginia. Now we got to deal with paparazzi. I mean, kind of a good, kind of a good problem to have. Ooh, my brother is sending me pictures of his yummy, delicious food. What is he having? Oh my gosh, I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna have to ask him later. Um, Wait, I'm gonna say yum. Tune into giant. Whoops. Giant buns while you eat. YouTube. Well, we'll see if my brother shows up. Um, no one would get by me. Hands off my donkey. Donkey gonna get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I know, you guys. We're so famous now. Pretty soon, we're gonna have to be they're gonna fly us out to Hollywood. Donkey's gonna have to put his paw in the cement. It's gonna be a big thing, you guys. Big stuff. Big stuff. Donkey has Miss Virginia L. Yeah, Lego her donkey. Get it? Like Lego my ego? Yeah, Lego my donkey. He does have that star power. I've missed him too. I've just been kind of busy and kept missing the stream. Totally fine. We all, you know what? Busy is good. I pop in late at night and comment. Oh yeah, that's true. I did see you the other night. So sweet. I mean, you know what? It's really appreciated when you pop in during the 24/7 stream, because we don't get a lot of people commenting then. So when people do, I definitely notice, and I'm like, "Oh, yay, it's Virginia." Oh, so it's all good. It is all good. Do any of the other buns get jealous of Donkey Stardom? I don't know. I think it's probably building. The jealousy is probably building, and they're gonna start, like, wanting to dye their fur white and get, like, little smudges on their snout and have, like, this special like, contrasting ear color, and they wanna get their tails done in charcoal, and I know, and they're gonna wanna have, like, little contact lenses so they can have the lavender eyes, with the magenta pupil. They're gonna wanna do all that. They're gonna have their nails painted white, claw nails. Aw, press, I still love my donkey. My grandfather loved Eggos. Oh my gosh, who did not grow up eating Eggo waffles? I had many Eggo waffles. Now I make my own waffles, partly because I'm cheap, but, oh my gosh, I ate so many Eggo waffles with maple syrup, peanut butter, banana, honey, like all kinds of different combos, but good stuff. I had a boyfriend who was obsessed with Eggo waffles with what did he have on there? Honey peanut butter and honey on Eggo waffles, and he ate that, like, every day, and I was like, "Okay, I'll try that." I never we only had, like, butter and syrup on our waffles in my family, but in his family, they made, like, sandwiches out of it with peanut butter, honey, maybe some jam, I don't even know, maybe jam sometimes. They'll get hay mangers too, yes. Remember the multigrain Eggo waffles? Yeah. Do they still make those? Everything was multigrain for a while, you guys remember? It's fancy, it's multigrain. You ate those a lot? Yeah. I mean, that's like an American tradition. Lego my Eggo, right? Um, well, the sun is getting kind of low, you guys, and it's 9 o'clock. And normally, especially since Virginia L is showing up, normally I would try to go a little bit later, but you guys, I have to get the bunnies in before it's dark. So the outdoor streams, I kind of can't go too long, but I will say what Crystal with the K Eggo waffles with syrup, peanut butter, and banana. Oh gosh, they're so good. I mean, like being a vegetarian, I pretty much could live on that for the rest of my life, and I would be a very happy girl. No problems here. Oh, those were the healthy ones. Yes, the multigrain. That's so healthy. They have different grains, not just the one grain. Um, but yeah, guys, first outdoor stream in a month. I mean, this is the first day they've been outside in a month, and it's going to be beautiful for the next couple of days. So I hope to stream only outside as long as like the next, I don't know, tomorrow, hopefully Sunday. I'm going to a birthday party tomorrow for my friend who's turning 90. Probably gonna do the farmer's market. Oh, I think I'm gonna stock up on food for the bunnies at the farmer's market, get them some, like, super duper local fresh stuff, but glad you caught the stream. Oh, yeah, Virginia, it's so great to have you. I'm so glad you're here. We love you, Virginia, and, but yeah, I'm gonna say goodnight to everyone. Good night, Prestorian, Giant Buns Historian. Good night, Crystal with a K. Much love to all of you. Much love to Hewlin Mall. Hewlin Mod, my main man Mod, and his beautiful puppy dog, his floofer loofer, Miss Lucy Goosey. I'm getting a million mosquito bites on my hands. Why didn't I spray myself? Oh gosh, it's dusk and they're all like going nuts. Much love to Kristen. Cheyenne Star, Triple R. Much love to AJ Punk, our pro wrestler, best in the Midwest. Who else? Much love to Mikey NL. I think you're probably asleep, but it's not that we would deny you love even if you're asleep. So get our love vibes through your sleep into your dream world. Much love to Mikey NL. 1038. Oh, I never say the 1038 part. Yeah. I'm gonna prop the phone up. Let's see. I'm gonna try to get Donkey and the Sunset, and I will pull up a song. Hopefully Donkey won't knock the phone, but you know. Oh, so many bug bites. Oh my gosh. Okay, and brother of Captain Kira, if you did tune in, I hope you're enjoying your food. That looks really cool. I want to know what it is. You got to tell me after the stream. All right. Let's get some music here, guys.
Donkey the rabbit munching cookies all night. Sugar rush blazing a crazy delight. Nibbling faces in a frenzied haze. Friends confused in his cookie craze. He hops through chaos in the midnight dark. Cookies in his paws, leaving a sweet mark. Face is bitten with a playful bite. Donkey's world, a funny sight. Donkey the rabbit, sugar in his veins. Nibble on your face, crunching all remains. Cookies crumble, falling to the floor. Donkey want more, can't ignore. Chasing shadows under the moon's bright glare. Cookies his obsession like he don't care. Friends watch in shock as he takes a bite. Donkey's love for cookies just feels right. He grins, mischievous eyes so wild. The chaos around him driving friends mild. Cookies drop, crumbs scatter in the bush. Donkey's cookie craze never will hush. Bite mark stories on furry cheeks. Donkey the rabbit at his cookie peak. Friends band together, a loving chase. Donkey's cookie craze never will hush. Shingle face, nibble pace. Donkey the rabbit, but sugar in his veins. Nibble on your face, nibble on your face. Cookies come, big brother falling to the floor. Donkey want more, can't ignore. Plans ignore. Donkey want more, can't ignore.